Hey y'all. So today I have to get ready for a client here soon. So as usual, I am going to do my makeup very well put together. I am wearing coral today, so I do want to use the new Outplay coral that I used last time, that I use a lot now lately. So, yeah, I'm not going to go really dramatic or anything because this is a more mature woman. So, I know she's probably not into those things. She also has 3 kids and a brand new baby. So, we all know how that is. We don't exactly go over the top on our makeup. So, what I'm going to do is just kind of use some light browns, and I'm going to use my makeup setting spray to bring the pigment out in this one a little bit more to make it pop. I guess I'm going to kind of recreate what I did the last time that I was telling you about, that I was not able to video because I did not have time, and then it turned out so perfect. We'll see if this one actually works. Doubt very seriously though. Also, I have the babies, so if they come in and out of here, or if I have to pause quite a bit, that is why. As a matter of fact, let me pause now. Okay, so first I'm just going to apply my cream eyeshadow. This one is Beach Blonde. So I'm just going to apply that all to my lid. And I'm also just going to go ahead and bring it all the way up, because this color is almost the color of skin. So we're going to try to really breeze through this, because I've got 30 minutes to be out the door. I still got to pack all of my stuff up, plus do my makeup. We will see if we make it in time. If not, I may have to stop the video and go with only half my face on. That would not be good. Okay, so once that's on, that's going to act as, for one, our concealer to kind of hide all the veins and the discolored spots on my eyelid, as well as acting as a primer and a base for everything else that we're going to do. See, you can hear them already. Hold on. Y'all are going to have to bear with me. I'm sorry. Okay. So, first things first, I'm going to use my Honey Spice. Y'all know that is my all-time fave transition color, because it is just so light and it transitions so nicely. So, I'm just going to put that right here. I'm not going to go all the way up to my brow bone with this, because I am going to have a highlighting color. Make sure my brush doesn't have any black on it from yesterday. I really should have cleaned them. But I don't want to use my clean brush set, because I'm going to be using that on my client today. So, alright, so like I said, I'm just blending this right up here as my transition color, so that all of those colors that I use go in and blend nice and even. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and use, I like to layer, as you know, but the first layer of this coral color that I do all over my lid, I don't use my setting spray. I just kind of pack it on there, focusing really on the ball and towards the inner corner. I will go in with the makeup setting spray and really get that nice and pigmented, and it will show up a lot better. All the shimmeries will show up a lot better. But right now I'm just kind of getting that on there and getting that color started. As I said, I am one that likes to layer. I don't like going really in depth because it's a lot harder to take off than it is to put on. And I don't have a video camera since I'm using my tablet, so I cannot go in and edit and go in and take out what I don't want y'all to see, or if I have to correct something. So what you see is what you get. Okay, I'm also going to be using a mixture of browns. I'm going to use the truffle, and I'm also going to be using this middle brown color as well as the Amber Blaze. So the Amber Blaze is the one I'm going to use first, and that I'm just going to work from the outer corner all the way across. Get my mirror set up here, guys. Alright, so just right through there with that Amber Blaze. That's going to give it a little bit more depth and a little bit more color in our transition as well. You can just use the honey spice as your transition if that's what you want. I like a lot of different colors going on and a lot of different, it's going to bring out the more brassy tones, like the more, I guess, orangey tones of that coral that I'm going to be wearing when you put brassy colors with it. So, because the coral that I'm actually wearing today is really like an orange, a deep orange coral. So, you can really manipulate colors depending upon the color that you put with it. Okay, so after I've used the Amber Blaze just to kind of go in and make it nice and even right through here, now I'm going to go back in with my darker colors. And for this, of course, I like to use my smudging brush just because I feel like it gives me more control. And I'm going to use that truffle. And I'm just going to apply that to the outer corners. As I said, I'm not going too over the top dramatic today because I don't want her to feel overwhelmed when I walk through the door like, oh my goodness, I hope she doesn't do that to my face. Because she is more mature, and I don't want her to feel like, you know, I'm going to make her look like I do. I like mine very loud and very in your face. And let's just be honest. I mean, if somebody shows up to do your makeup and they look like they just stepped out of a runway show or something, like one of the crazy ones where they do all over the top makeup, you're like, please don't do that to me. You know, you don't want to look like that like on your wedding day or something, so. Okay, so now I'm just going to work that truffle a little bit, not much, but a little bit into the crease. Alright, and then as I said, I'm going to go in with this dark brown because this has more of like a chestnut color, and just deepen up that brown that we already just put in there, that truffle. Just focusing right there on our V. Okay, now for our highlighter, I am going to use, actually, I'm going to go in with the middle color on our coral palette, and that's the highlighter I'm going to use. Hold on just 1 second. I hear a little one coming in. Oh, he's so smart. He saw Mommy doing a video and he ran off. Okay. So, that is done. Now, I am going to go in. Oh, here he comes. Playing basketball. Hey, Teddy. Alright, just going to darken up and make that V more definite right here. Alright, hold on just 1 second. Okay, so he's now upset with me, as you can hear him crying. So now I'm just going to take my makeup finishing spray, spray my brush, and go in with my coral. And this right here, I'm just going to focus mainly on the ball and towards the inner corner. And that's going to make that really metallic looking. I just love all of these colors together. They just look so, so pretty. Very springy. I haven't gotten to use the purple in this palette. To me personally, I don't like these colors to use actually together. I really wish they would come out with this coral color in an actual eyeshadow. Like a single eyeshadow. Because I really, really like this color. And I mean, you can use it for spring. You can also darken it up, kind of like what I'm doing for fall as well. I mean, it's just so versatile. Okay, and now I'm just going to go in with my blending brush. And I'm going to make sure that all of this is blended out really nice. No harsh lines, no stopping and starting points. The lighting is really, really bad today because it's like nasty looking outside. It's supposed to storm and... Okay. And today I think I'm going to attempt the gel liner again because when I did it with this look, it turned out just to look so pretty and so well put together. So, we're going to try that. Just dipping it in using the small side of my eyeshadow and eyebrow brush. And then I'm going to flatten it out. Make sure you get all that excess off there because you don't want any big spots on your eyeliner. Alright. And again on the other side. I'm not doing a too dramatic wing. As I said, I do not want to scare her and think I'm going to be so over the top dramatic. So, very professional looking, but still having fun with it as well. As y'all know, the eyeliner is the hardest part for me. But I am getting better at it. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's not a hot mess like it was before. Okay. So now I'm just going to go in and just kind of darken it up a little bit. Make sure it's nice and really defined. You guys, if you have not gotten a gel liner, you really, really should. I know some of them are not really, you know, really, really black, or they just don't, some of the formulas are not really easy to apply, but let me tell you that this Mary Kay gel liner is absolutely the easiest to put on. I mean, it just literally glides on effortlessly, and that's what intimidated me, of course, in the beginning. But now that I know what I'm doing a little bit more, not, you know, wholeheartedly, but a little bit more than what I did, I really, really love it. It really has turned out to be really, really great. Alright, so I'm just going to go down and clean up any of that fallout and make sure it's nice and clean looking. I always get a little sloppy with my eyeshadow, right? And I don't want my eyeshadow to go underneath my eyeliner. So I always go in and clean it up really nice. Okay. We gotta get this show on the road, guys. So now I'm just gonna go in with my CC cream in light to medium. Pop that on. This stuff is just so awesome. I've never had a really, really lightweight feeling foundation that covers like I want it to, but still looks just so natural and not cakey and clumpy. And I really liked my cream to powder because I'm the kind of person, I wasn't really fond of my freckles, but the older I get, the more I have, you know, come to appreciate my angel kisses, as my granny used to tell me. So, okay, now I am going to take my hold on. If I can find it. I don't know what I could have possibly done with it. Okay, so instead of using my, there it is. Okay, instead of using my concealer, I'm not going to use that today. All I'm going to do is go in with my highlighting pen, and I'm going to do that a little bit underneath my eyes. All of my other highlighting areas. Not doing it too heavy today, because I'm not really doing a whole lot. Okay, and just blending that out really good. These highlighting pens, you guys, are just, if you find the right ones, I did see on one of Jaclyn Hill's videos where she says not to put, I believe it's yellow, a yellow undertoned highlighting pen underneath your eyes. So I use a really, really light one. It's the shade 2 of the Mary Kay. So it's really light. It's kind of got a little bit of a rosy tint to it. And that's what I use pretty much all over. And I have foundation on my computer. Okay. Then I'm just going to go in with my translucent powder and just kind of set everything really good. So it just means like the more that you wash your brush, like the better it feels on your skin. Like it loosens up all the bristles and they just feel so fluffy and just like what you want. And they cover so much better like the older they are, I think. Okay. So now I have set all of that highlighting pen. A little bit more underneath my eyes. That's where I don't look real shiny. Okay, and then I'm going to go in and I'm just going to line my bottom lash line. To me, this really just helps. It brings me all together. Like, I feel if I don't wear my eyeliner on the bottom, it just looks a hot mess. I look very washed out, very dead. So, yeah, I wear it all the time. Okay. Pop on some blush. I'm going to use my all-time fave, Shy Blush. And you ladies that don't wear blush, if you are intimidated by it like I was, try it. Especially when you find the color that is absolutely right for you. It makes such a difference. And I promise you, you will love it. As I said, I was one of those that I did not wear blush at all. Going in with my brunette eyebrow pencil. I already have pretty, well, I wouldn't say thick, but I like the shape and the thickness of mine. I don't like my eyebrows real thick. So all I'm doing is just kind of making them more dense looking. And that's it. I'll go in and just use my little brush just to soften up those lines. Make sure you don't have any definite ones in there. That looks a hot mess. Okay. And now I'm just going to put my mascara on. We're going to put our Ultimate on first. Okay. Alright. There we go. And And then going in with my Lash Love Lengthening. And if you ever get mascara on your face, do not wipe it as soon as it hits your face. I have made that mistake over and over and over again, and then I have just this uber mess on my face, and then I have to wipe off makeup. It just looks awful. Wait until your mascara dries completely, 100%, and then just go in after like 30 seconds to a minute, and then just pick it off or take a Q-tip and it will come right off just like chalk. So, okay. Now I'm going to go in with Coral Me Crazy Lip Crayon. And I really, really love this coral color because it's so modern and just so different from a pink lip or a nude lip or a red lip or a brown lip. So then on top of that, I'm going to go in with Poppy Love Lip Jelly. Okay, so here's the finished product. So you see that those browns just complement that coral so awesome. It looks so good together. I didn't use any bronzer, but you definitely, I think I probably should have, but I don't really have time. I really have to get out the door like now. So leave me a comment below. Hopefully this wasn't too sped up. Hopefully you'll get the gist of how I did it. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, let me know. And I will also leave my website down below where you can find all of these products for yourself. So yeah, y'all have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.